Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today on Senior Fitness with Meredith. So today's workout, what you will need, the format, all of that before we get into it. Today we're doing an interval walking training cardio workout. So that IWT, we have done a podcast on it. We have one that's a recorded workout. But these are really fun because it's kind of like a HIIT walking cardio, right? That high intensity interval training, same concept. So interval walking training, walking cardio workout today. What you will need, and then I'll go over format while you get everything. If you are able and choosing to stand for part of the workout, the walking portion, have some space around you. No fall or trip hazard. So if you have those animals could be around, those animal toys could be around. An area rug. I always like to remind people to be mindful of that. As you see, I'm on one, but I'm going to stay on it. If you happen to be on one and you step off of it, please be mindful when you step back onto it, especially if we go forward, backward, things like that. All right, so no fall or trip hazards around you, having some space. You'll also need your sturdy, comfortable chair. We're going to use that at the end. We're going to do our core workout, seated, and then our wonderful dessert, our stretch, and always have your water close by. Like I said in the beginning, the entire workout can be modified to stay seated in that sturdy, comfortable chair the entire time. You'll follow along with the same format. If there's something that I say, kind of a moving thing, you would obviously just stay in place and do that movement. So modifying, making it your workout as I instruct you through movements. You know your body best. You know what you can do, what is best for you today, not in the future, not in the past. Where are we right now, this moment today? That's what you're doing, all right? So giving you some time, get your sturdy, comfortable chair, your water. Again, if you're choosing to stand, that space around you. So the format, that interval walking training, IWT, will be doing bigger movements, using the arms to get the heart rate up a little bit more, for 1 minute. We'll do those movements for 1 minute, then we'll have 30 seconds to recover. It'll be kind of a smaller march and walk. We'll kind of shake the arms out. Then the next minute, we do something else. We want to make that minute of movement a little bit bigger. So if I'm going to just stand in place and you have room where you want to kind of march and move around, by all means do that. That's a great way to do it. We'll add some movement forward and back, side to side in as well. But a great way to get that heart rate up for that 1 minute, bring it back down, recover, back up. We're doing a total of, it ends up being 30-minute walk, all right? So we're going through 10 things for a minute, recovery of 30 seconds, we'll go through it again, all right? It's going to be a great, great workout. Then we'll have a seat, bring that heart rate down for a core, and then our wonderful stretch. All right, so getting everything in place. Reminder, YouTube might put some commercials in there. We do not have any control over this, unfortunately. If those commercials do show up, if it has a skip button and you're able to get to that, you can skip it. You'll get right back into the workout where you left off. Or just let the commercial go through, run through, hopefully it's a short one. Use that time, maybe grab some water. Keep that heart rate up slightly though and keep marching in place. You'll get right back into the workout where you left off. You're not gonna miss any of it, all right? So you'll get right back into it live, so to speak. Comments, love them. Already saw a couple of donations. I'm not gonna get into them yet, but love to see your comments. I read them at the end. So if you're able to, let me know where you're tuning in from. If it's your first time, a lot of times. If you have a quick question, things like that. Love to hear from our senior fitness community joining together for these live streams. It's so much fun. So all of that taken care of. So you're going to be hearing the timer. I'll remind you of that. You'll hear those beeps. That's my timer telling us when we go for the minute. when we recover for 30 seconds. So don't look around. I've done that before with workouts. I think, what is that beep? It's the timer. So if you're hearing that, that's when I will tell you that we need to get into recovery mode or get into work mode. All right, I'm going to start the music. Once I start the timer, we have 5 seconds. It's kind of our countdown to get into it. We're getting into our first minute right away, but we're still warming up. So don't worry about that. We don't have to jump right into it. All right, have the music going. I'm going to take a sip of water. Make sure you're doing so as well. Weather is different everywhere right now. We'll get into that, I saw at the end. All right, I'm starting the timer. You'll hear those beeps. All right, that's our 5-second countdown, 1 minute. So we're just using this first minute to kind of bring the heart rate up. Focusing on posture and form. So let's pull in through those abdominals, lengthen through the spine, relax those shoulder blades down the spine. Now we're going to focus on staying like that for this entire workout, right? That's what we're going to do, but I'm going to keep reminding you. Big deep inhales, big deep exhales. Crown of the head straight up towards the sky. We know where our feet are. We don't need to look at them. And we've gotten rid of all the fall and trip hazards, so we're good to go. Bring that heart rate up a little bit more. With those knees coming up, big deep inhales and exhales, arms up and around if that's available to you. Big deep inhale, lengthen up. And exhale. Good job. Let's do that one more time. Big deep inhale. And exhale. Keep those abdominals pulled in tight. Keep that march going. So that essentially would have been our first minute of work. For this next 30 seconds, just kind of would shake everything out. Bring the heart rate down. I love to think the 30 seconds that we have, because we will be going for quite a while without stopping, is the perfect time for you to take a break if needed. Grab water, even switch to seated if that's where you're at, right? Listening to your body. That's our start of our next minute. So this one, I want you to really focus on swinging the arms, pulling those knees up. Staying nice and tall and proud. Those abdominals are pulled in tight. Don't lose your breath. Don't hold the breath. So again, if you have a space, you're more than welcome to kind of walk around, move with it, do whatever feels right for you. I just want those bigger movements. You should feel the heart rate going up more so. I feel mine. Deep inhales, deep exhales. And same movement seated right now. Still getting the heart rate up. Smaller with those knees coming up. Kind of shake the arms out. Using that 30 seconds in between, find that posture again. Core is tight. Relax the shoulders. Find the breath. Good job. 30 seconds goes quick. We're on to our next minute. Get that march going. We're going to bicep curl press up at a diagonal. Curl, press, in, down. Curl, press diagonal, in, down. Curl, press, in, down. Remember, if those movements for upper body, lower body, what have you, are just not available, they don't feel right, do a movement that feels best. Maybe the bicep curl is good, but that diagonal press isn't good for whatever reason. Shoulder, chest. You do what feels best. Stay with the bicep curl. Just do lower body bigger. Just do upper body. Lots of variety. Shake it out. Whew. Deep inhales and exhales. Recovering. Next, we're going to go side to side. So side steps if that's available. So making sure you have that space. Core tight. Lengthen that spine. Relax those shoulders. Side to side. Side to side. I'm going to press out to the side. I want a slight bend in those knee joints. So don't extend, hyperextend, and lock them out. Steps as wide as you feel comfortable. Feel through those outer thighs, those gluteals, those quadriceps. Lateral movements, good to do our side to side when we don't do them normally throughout our day, but every once in a while we may need to do that side step. So making sure you still are doing those and staying nice, tall, and proud, not looking down. Exhale, inhale. Get that heart rate up. Good job. Recovery mode. Little shake out. Bringing those feet a little bit off the ground. Good job. Next movement, we'll do our march with an upper body movement. Series of upper body movements. Have fun with it too. This is something that could translate to outside even during your walk. So bring those knees up a little bit higher. Press forward, side, tricep kickback. That's where we go. Front, side, kick back. Kick back. Front, side, tricep kick back. Chest, press out from shoulders. You feel on that press out to the side, so not only are we getting our cardio, we're getting those muscles engaged as well. Our shoulders, our lats, chest, triceps. We already worked the biceps. And I will say, when we get those feet working and the upper body, ooh, a little bit of a brain workout as well. Gonna think about it. Front, side, tricep kick back. Good job. Shake it out. Don't lose posture and form on that recovery though. It's the perfect time to get back in to good posture and form. Next, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show it moving. 4 steps forward, 4 steps to the back. If you're seated, obviously, you'll do the upper body movement, big feet coming up off the ground. If you're not comfortable moving, stay in place. All right. 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2. 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2. All right. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Forward and back. Inhale and exhale. Also make sure you're going at your pace, especially when I show something moving. If it's too fast for you, you don't need to go at my pace. Your workout. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Little recovery, shake out. And then those shoulders, we're going side to side again. This time 2 steps each way. Pretend like we have a rope. We're gonna pull that rope as we go to the side. 1, 2 to the right, 1, 2 to the left. That slight bend stays in those knee joints. Let's feel those abdominals, pull them in. Lengthen the spine, we're nice and proud. Crown up towards the sky. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Pull that rope. Feel as if it's helping you get to the side. 1, 2, 1, 2. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Keep that slight bend in the knees. Keep those abdominals pulled in. Good job. Recover that. Whew. Feel that in those gluteals and outer thighs and hips. That was nice. Next is regular march. Arms are going to do a front raise, a side raise, and a press back. So I really want you to focus on staying nice, tall, and proud. Opening up through those shoulders so we're not slouching in. Remember that shoulder roll, shoulder blades release down that spine. That's where we're at. Bring those knees up a little bit higher. Let's get that heart rate up. Front, side, straight arm press back. Front, side, press back. Front raise, side raise, squeeze back. Front, side, press back. Good job. Front, side, press back. Front, side, press back. Good job. Little shake out, little recover. Next one we're going to do is that kind of 3-step to a press. So during our recovery, I'll kind of show you. We've done it before if you've done my workouts. It's a 1, 2, 3 press, 1, 2, 3 press. All right, kind of that knee raise on 3. Opposite hand presses up. It's usually the first one that takes a minute to figure out the footing. 1, 2, 3 press, 1, 2, 3 press. Good job. Abdominals pulled in tight, gonna help with your balance. A lot of core work. Kind of on the ball of the foot as well. You might feel those calf muscles really engaging. Really good. Strengthen those calves, those ankles. Good job. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. Again, having fun with it, doing what feels good, getting that heart rate up, getting movement in the body together. Good job. Recover. Big deep inhales, big deep exhales. Next one we're gonna do a wide step, wide march. It's gonna go into a tap side to side. We're gonna get some shoulder movements in it. Kind of a recovery, but still bringing the heart rate up. So we'll open those feet. Let's start with a nice wide march. Feels a little different to do that wide march. Again, you might feel through the gluteals, the outer thighs, inner thighs, a little bit different. That's a good thing. My ankle always pops on this one, but it's fine. So now we're going to take that wide march into a tap, 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 tap. We'll bend in those knees, almost like a mini squat. I want to use the squat word. It's a mini squat. Now we're just going to do some shoulder rolls, forward and back. Again, kind of a recovery as we're still keeping the heart rate up. Good job. Back to regular feet. Recovery mode. So if you can even believe it, that is halfway. So the next one, we're starting those movements again. So now that we've done them once, I want you to really get into it. Again, if you have the area and you're comfortable, move around your space. So we'll just start with that big march. Back to our posture cues, really getting back into focus. Half of it is done. A lot of times towards the end of the workout, that's where we lose our posture and form, right? We start to get fatigued. Really, really focus. Core tight, lengthen the spine, relax those shoulders. If it's available, let's do those 2 big deep inhales and exhales, bringing the arms up and around. Big deep inhale. Let's do that one more time. Good job. Pulling in through those abdominals. Stay nice, tall, and proud. So that means open, crown of the head towards the sky. Little recovery. Start getting into it. You want to keep going, right? Little recovery. The next one is the big arms and knees coming up. Goes a little bit slower, a lot of core work. Again, really good one to move around. I'll show it moving around a little, but you don't have to do that. Do what feels best for you. It's kind of that bigger march, bringing those knees up. Swing those arms. And if you're in a room and you have that space, you know, why not utilize what we have, right? Keep those abdominals pulled in. Stay nice and tall. A lot of movements, we do want to look down. I have a tendency to want to do it as well, but we know where the feet are. We've gotten rid of anything that might trip us up besides ourselves. We've got this. Whew. Good job, a little shake out. A little recovery. Next will be those knees coming up a little bit higher with our bicep curl diagonal press. Again, feel free to move with it. I'll move a little bit with it. Just so you at home, if you're choosing to do so, you feel like you have someone else doing it with you. All right. We'll bring those knees up a little bit more. Pump those arms a little bit. Let's bring it into our bicep diagonal press. Curl, press, in, down. Curl, press, in, down. Bicep curl, diagonal press, in, down. Curl, press, in, down. Curl, press, in, down. Curl, press. Good job, good job. Curl, press, in, down. Curl, diagonal press, in and down. Curl, diagonal press, and recover. Good job. Whew. Recovery. Side steps are next. I'm going to start to the left. One each way with that press out to the side. Remember, core tight, stay nice and tall. Slight bend in the knee joints. Really protect those knees on those side movements that we do. Side steps, left and right. Go at your pace. Exhale, inhale, don't hold the breath. Doing a good job, we're getting there. Take those breaks when you need them. Side to side. Exhale, inhale. Good job. Good job, recover. Whew. You can feel those movements for a minute, right? Back to our regular march, again moving. If you would like, press front, press side, tricep, kick back. Heart rate going down slightly for this 30 seconds. That goes so fast, right? And we'll bring it back up. Those knees are coming up. Front, side, tricep, kick back. Kick it back. Press front, press side, kick back. Front, side, kick it back. Front, side, kick it back. Front, side, kick it back. Front, side, kick back. Side, kick it back. Front, side, kick it back. Good job. Let's finish it out. Good job. Shake it out. Recovery. Posture check. We're getting there. Core tight. Nice, tall, and proud. We've got this. Next is the moving. 4 forward, 4 back, arms up and down, doing what you see is best for you at this point in the workout. Moving, staying stationary, obviously staying seated might be best for you right now. 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. Arms don't have to go all the way up like mine are. You know your limitation, what feels best for you, what your body can do at any given moment. Listen to it, respect it. Shake it out, recover. Good job. Double side steps. I'm going to start to my left. That rope is there. It's going to help pull me along. 1, 2, 1, 2. Shake it out a little bit. Make sure those shoulder blades are released down that spine. Don't let them creep up to the ears. Release them down. Double side. 1, 2, right. 1, 2. That slight bend in those knee joints. Maybe feeling those outer thighs, hips, gluteals. Working the ankles a little differently. All good stuff. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good job. Good job, good job. Almost there. Let's finish it out. Good job. Recover. Whew. All right. We're almost there. You can believe it. It's gone super fast, I think. Front raise, side raise, press backs. Marching with those knees coming up. Again, moving with it if you would like to. Just getting that heart rate up and keeping our good form through our last 3 movements, minus recovery, of course. Bring those knees up. Front raise, side raise, press back. Front, side, press back. Front, side, press back. Good job. Front, side, press it back. You got it. Front, side, press it back. Front, side, and back. Front, side, squeeze back. Front, side, press it back. Good job. Woo, recover. Next is our 3-step to press up. So that 1, 2, 3 press, 1, 2, 3 press. Again, feeling like you're kind of on the ball of the foot. Feel that calf muscle really engaging. That's nice. Core pulled in tight, a lot of core work on that knee up, press up. All right, we've got this. 1, 2, 3, press up. 1, 2, 3. I always said that first one's the hardest. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. One, 2, 3, press. 1, 2, 3, press. Good job. You got it, almost there. Good job. Little recovery. The next one is that wide march. So we'll start with the wide march, then we'll take it into a tap, side to side, with some shoulder shrugs, some shoulder circles, whatever feels best. Using this last minute and a half that we're about to go through, more of a bringing our heart rate down. We're not going to lift our feet up quite as high. We'll march wide. Big deep inhales and exhales. Again, not really big movements with the upper body or lower body. So we will go to seated if you're standing right now after this. So we want the heart rate to come down a little bit. Now we'll take it to a tap, tap, tap. Shoulder shrugs or rolls, whatever feels best. shoulder work, even just holding those arms at a 90-degree angle when you're going on walks. Making sure you're getting that upper body stretched out. Good job. Nice walk together today, huh? Good job. We'll bring those feet a little bit closer together, a little shake out of those arms before we stop. Don't come to just to a complete stop, you know, when we do our workouts. I'm gonna shake it out just for a couple seconds. Big deep inhales, big deep exhales. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we'll stop those feet. Oh, good job. Wow, I can't believe that went so fast. 30-minute walk together, our interval walking training. That was awesome. So now we will go to our seat for our core work and our stretch. So I'm gonna move my chair over. I'm gonna change up the music a little bit. I'm gonna get my water. So taking time, getting some water, no matter what the temperature is. We have to remember, it's not just when it's 110 degrees, like it is for some of us still. We have to remember to stay hydrated the entire year, not just summer months. If you are transitioning to seated and you haven't done so yet, remember we don't just plop into our chair. We're being very careful to have a seat. I'm going to place my water next to me. I'm going to change the timer out, of course. We're not going to work for a minute doing our abs. That would be a lot even. We're going to work for 35 seconds, and then we'll do a 10-second rest in between. We have 5 movements that we're doing. We're going to go through it twice. Same thing, once I hit the button and we start, you'll hear the 5-second beep, all of that. So I'm not going to start it just yet. So once we get into our chair, if you weren't already in your chair, we've transitioned into it if we were standing. I want us to make sure we're scooched up to the front of that chair. Not only does that engage the core a little bit more, it almost forces us to have good posture and core, because otherwise we'll fall around. So we don't want to go back, forward, side, side, right? So scooched up to the front of that chair, core tight. Lengthen the spine. Like I said, same thing when we're standing. Good posture and form. Relax those shoulders down. First movement before I hit the start, because it starts in that 5 seconds. Walk those feet a little bit out. We're going to sit back in our chair, but our bottom is scooched to the front. Center of the belly, imaginary string, is going to lead us up. Release it back. Sit tall and back. That is our first. Make sure I set the timer right. Perfect. Center of the belly up. Release it gently back. Exhale. Inhale. Really envision that string. It really does help. So we're not pulling from the lower body or using momentum to throw body weight forward. We're using that abdominal wall to engage and lift us up. Good job. We'll stay back in the chair right now, onto those toes, either lifting both feet off the ground at a time or alternate one then the other. Our focus is lower abdominals, pulling up from lower abdominals. The more you can pull through your abdominals, the less pain and pressure you'll put on that lower back. That's what we're going for. We're protecting our lower back by building up our abdominal wall. Muscles in our lower back, our obliques. Both or alternate, do what feels best. Good job. I'm going to walk my feet a little bit out. Options, hands can go across the chest or behind the head. I'm going to alternate bringing feet up, twisting, release back other side. Exhale, inhale. I call these bicycles. They remind me of bicycles you can do with the knee coming in and the twist. So these are great because we're working the abdominal wall as we sit up, the obliques and lower back on the twist, the lower abdominals when that foot comes off the ground. It's all working. We'll sit up nice and tall, walk those feet a little bit closer in. We're going to go side to side, kind of in a figure 8, really focusing on those obliques. So sit back slightly, gaze on your thumbs, down, up, and around. If doing these movements, twisting in any way, you've either been told not to do it or it just does not feel right for you for any reason, you would do a sit back and sit up nice and tall. We still want to work those abdominals. Inhale, exhale. Good job. Up nice and tall. Our front bends. I'm going to place my hands behind my head. They can be in front of the chest, whatever is best for you. Imaginary strings in the lower back now. So we inhale, chest forward. Exhale, lower back leads us to sit tall. Inhale. Exhale. The more you can pull in through the abdominals here, the more you will feel that lower back actually engage to lead you up. We're keeping length in the spine. We're not rounding through it. Again, no momentum. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. Round 2. So we'll go ahead and sit back. Walk those feet out. Across the chest or behind the head. I'm going to place them behind my head. It ups it just a little bit. Center of the belly, imaginary string leading you up, releasing you back. Try not to pull through that lower body. No momentum. Good job. Good job. We'll go ahead and sit back. This is the one where we're bringing those feet up off of the ground. You can alternate one and then the other or both. Pull in through those abdominals. Really pull into those abdominals. Protect your lower back. Exhale, inhale. No bouncing. Don't let those feet bounce and pop back up. Lower abdominals. Engage. Exhale, inhale. Good job. Almost there. Good job. Feet go down. Our bicycles, like I said, hands behind the head or cross over the chest. I'm going to start with my right knee up. I'm going to go over and then switch. Left. So opposite elbow to knee. That's what I was trying to say. Exhale, inhale. Good job, good job. Good job. We'll sit up. We'll bring our feet a little bit closer in those figure 8 twists side to side if those are available and they feel good. Gaze on my thumbs. I'm going to go down to the left and the right. Leaning slightly back in the chair so you're really getting the engagement of the abdominals. You're basically keeping that muscle contraction on them the entire time. Then with that movement side to side, you'll really feel the obliques have to work to make sure you stay balanced. You pull back to center. Good job. Up nice and tall. Our front bends. Again, hands across the chest or behind the head, whatever feels best. Length stays in the spine. Pull through those abdominals. Imaginary string, lower back. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale. Nice and tall. Whew. Good job. Shake that out. I'm going to kind of move that over to the side because if you can believe it, you've completed all the hard work of the workout. Give yourself a hand. Good job. From our interval walking training to that great core workout. I could really feel that. So now we get dessert. We get to stretch. So don't leave me yet. Stretching is so important. First thing we want to not do. First thing we should do. So again, we're scooched up to the front of our chair. We're nice and tall. Those abdominals are still pulled in nice and tight. We're going to start with our spinal twists to the side if those are available. Big deep inhale. Big deep exhale. And through center, other side, twist and open. Again, if that's available and feels okay for you. Otherwise, you're taking big, deep inhales and exhales, staying nice and tall, center of your chair. Bring the body back to center. Hands either interlace behind your back, or if you're in a chair like mine, perfect width to kind of hold on to the side of the chair. Let the chest release forward. Getting that big opening through the shoulders and chest, melting into your stretches. Feel the body release and breathe into that release. Big deep inhales, big deep exhales. We'll release that. We'll place our hands onto our lap, hollow out the belly, arch and stretch the spine now as we open up those shoulder blades on the upper back. Getting that good opening from upper back, space inside of each individual vertebrae all the way into the lower back. I like that visual because I can almost see it, and we're breathing into that spine all the way down. And we'll sit up nice and tall, neutral spine, core still engaged. Bring that right arm across the chest and just pull it across. So it's not at the neck, it's across the chest. Getting a nice stretch through our shoulder, our upper back. You can kind of wiggle the fingers if that feels okay. Give them a nice stretch as well. We'll open and close the arms 3 times, and then we'll go to other side. So 3, 2, 1. Now bring the left arm across the chest. Pull it across with the right. Again, wiggling those fingers if that feels okay. And we'll just open one more time, nice and big, and then releasing the hands. Let's focus on lower body now. So we'll lengthen through the right leg, slight bend in the knee. We're on the heel, kind of flexing that foot. Releasing forward, bringing that length down for that nice hamstring stretch. So all the way from our calf, hamstring, gluteals into our lower back. Deep inhales and exhales. We'll roll it up nice and slow. Once we're sitting tall, that right foot comes up, circling that foot around. So from the ankle joint, not from the knee. Let's reverse it other way around. Open those toes in your shoe. And next, if it's available, we'll take the ankle up and over the left quadricep and release the chest forward. If that is not available for any reason, you can cross at your ankles, release forward. If for some reason that is not available, you had a recent hip surgery, just release forward, placing more weight onto left than right. So I want us to focus on getting a deep stretch through that gluteal and hip on our right side right now. This figure 4 stretch is one of the best ways to do that if you can. And we'll sit up nice and tall. Release that, lengthen out through that left leg on the heel, flexing the foot, slight bend in the knee. We bring length out, we release that length down, and we breathe all the way from the calf, hamstring, gluteal into the lower back. And those exhales, releasing everything out. All the tension from the muscles that we've worked so hard, but all the stress that we choose to carry in the body. Using our breath. Roll it up nice and slow. Once you're sitting tall, left foot comes up, circling from the ankle joint. Open those toes. And reverse other way around. Many options on this side, whatever feels best for you, either ankle up and over right quadricep, crossing at the ankles or feet next to one another, releasing chest forward, breathing into that nice stretch. I say it every time, this is my tight side. I should do it more, I know. Really breathe. We feel that tightness and we want to hold our breath. That's when I really want you to make sure you're using your breath. Big deep inhales, big deep exhales to get deeper into your stretches. We'll sit up nice and tall, releasing left foot down. Open those feet a little bit more than shoulder distance apart. Hands release down towards the floor. If they don't touch the floor, instead of just floating and tensing your muscles, I want your hands to go on those thighs and release down. If they reach, then melt into that stretch from there and breathe into the entire lower body and back. Roll it up nice and slow. Once we're sitting tall, heel toe those feet back to center, hands next to us, or they can stay on our lap if we have a chair that has arms on it. We're going to shrug those shoulders up for 3. Release, squeeze up 2. Last one, inhale and exhale. Circle to the front 3 times. Inhale, exhale around. One more. And reverse, bring those circles to the back as we release those shoulder blades down the spine, opening through the chest. One more, inhale, exhale, release. Hands go onto our lap, we're nice and tall. Head turn, look over right shoulder. Through center, looking over left, getting those good stretches in the neck. Head comes back to center, right ear releases down towards the right shoulder. Shoulders are relaxed and down. We'll roll our chin through chest center. Get left ear over to the left shoulder. Make sure we're up nice and tall. We're not leaning over to the side. Chin rolls back to chest center, holding it there, staying nice and tall, getting that good stretch back of the neck and upper back. Now bring your gaze up towards the sky, gently releasing the head back. No added force or pressure, getting the stretch through the neck and upper chest. And our head comes back to center. Our 3 deep inhales and exhales, bring those arms up and around if that's available to you. Big deep inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, release 2 more times. Big deep inhale, length up. And exhale. 1 more, big deep inhale, length up overhead. Exhale, release it all out. Whew. Amazing job completing that interval walking training cardio, seated core and stretch. I am so proud of you. So good. That was a good one. I feel it. I feel energized. I worked everything. Whew, feel good. Hope you do too. Now I go through the comments. I'll grab my water real quick. All right. We'll start with, before we even started, always amazes me, these donations come through. So Mozzarella 121 gave a $10 donation. Thank you so much. So amazing that you do that. So I appreciate that. I hope you were able to stay for the workout. You did it and you enjoyed it. Thank you, Marianne, as well. Thank you so much for your donation. That means so much. Again, I hope you enjoyed the workout that we did today together. So thank you. Those donations mean so much. They let us continue to do this and bring content out regularly every single week, along with our podcasts and all of the information we try and get to you. So thank you so much for those donations and just viewership and everything. So thank you all. But thank you, Marianne. Jennifer, connecting in from East Anglia in the UK, where we have had glorious sunshine and temperatures of 14 degrees Celsius most of the day. Hope everyone is well, Jennifer. Well, thank you, Jennifer. That one came on before we got started, so I had to do the math, and it's about 57 degrees, I think is what it was, which sounds amazing. I envy you right now in East Anglia, if I'm saying that correct. So thank you, Jennifer. I hope you enjoyed the workout. Connie says hi from Bob and Connie in Palm Desert. Hello. We missed last month, but did it later. We're here live today. Love it. P.S. Fall really is coming. 110 here today. Connie, I'm right there with you, and Bob. We're about 105 here where we're at in Arizona, so it's coming, I think. I don't know. I like the positive attitude, though. So yes, it is coming. Thank you for joining live today, guys. Laura says hello from Ocean Grove, New Jersey. It is sunny and 72 degrees, an absolutely beautiful day. Laura, that sounds amazing. Thank you for joining in. Suba says hello from Ontario, Canada. Looking forward to yet another great IT live workout. Thank you for all that you do, Meredith. Well, thank you so much for today joining in. I hope you enjoyed the workout. It's a fun one. Our IWT, interval walking training workout. Susan says, hello everyone. Northern Maine, chilly and raining, but our fall so far has been gorgeous. Looking forward to today's exercise with all of you. Thank you, Susan in Northern Maine. I bet you're getting like fall colors coming in and leaves changing. Enjoy that chilly and rainy day that you have, Susan. Thanks for joining, and stay indoors. Perfect day to do a walk inside, right? We have Janet says, ready and looking forward to this workout today from a sunny Birmingham, UK. Well, thank you so much, Janet, for joining in this month. That's awesome you were able to join. Hope you enjoyed it. Barb says, hi, Meredith. Barbara from Chicago. Mild weather today, unable to join you because of foot surgery a week ago, but when I'm able, I will enjoy. Good on you. I hope you enjoy it when you are able to do it, and you're able to still do a little bit of movement, maybe through upper body, some stretching, etc., until that foot heals and you're good to go. So thanks for letting me know you were joining in and how you're doing. We have Bronx Girl 10. I'll be catching up with this video tomorrow, Meredith. Can't wait. Thank you again for all your great variety in your exercises. Thank you, Bronx Girl, whom I think actually is here in Arizona now. So you're enjoying this wonderful weather as well. Enjoy the workout tomorrow. Mark says, buen dia from Portland, Oregon. Much thanks to you, Meredith, and for the Senior Fitness with Meredith community for what you do and for being so motivational, to me. I appreciate it. Well, thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed this workout from Portland, Oregon, and the weather is wonderful for you. Paula says, hi, Meredith and friends, joining in from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Thank you, Paula, for joining in today. Hope you enjoyed it. Subway says, hi, Meredith. Thanks for the workout from Toronto, Canada. Thank you so much from Toronto. Hope you enjoyed it up in Canada. We have Chris25 says, hi, Meredith. Chris from your neighboring state, Utah. SLC, beautiful, cool fall day here. Oh, that sounds amazing. Well, everyone's getting some good weather. So fall is coming. You're right, Bob and Connie. It is coming for everyone. Thank you, Chris, for joining in today from Utah. Joyce says thanks from Listowel, Ontario, Canada, if I'm sure I didn't say that correctly. But thank you so much, Joyce, for joining in. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. Lisa asked if you're in Las Vegas. I am in Phoenix, Arizona. It's still hot. Anna says, that was a great workout. It was challenging and fun. Thank you, Meredith. Well, thank you, Anna. It was, right? It was quite challenging, but a lot of fun as well. It went really fast, so I love that. Susan again, great workout as usual. Thank you so much. Thank you, Susan. We have Jeannie Kemp, my mom. Thank you for a great and fun workout. Your mom watching from sunny Simpsonville, South Carolina. Thank you, Mom, for joining in today. Lisa says, I could swear you were my therapist. Yes, I remember you saying something. I'm not. I talk like I am one sometimes, but I am not. Thank you, Lisa. Connie says, P.S. How is your mom? Yes, she's in South Carolina, I think. Hope she's safe, I was going to say. She was without power for a few days, but came back on. She's able to get groceries now. No damage around her house or anything, so thank you so much for asking. But to everyone, if you're able to watch or if you've been impacted by Hurricane Helene, I wish you all the best and speedy recoveries for everything from your communities to your homes to your families to yourselves, etc. Quite a damaging storm that even my mom would say we had no idea it would be quite as impactful as it was. So to everyone, yes, everyone across the globe actually that watches, we always wish for everyone to be safe and happy and positive. And that kind of leads me to my quote. This month I decided to do something different because of all the stuff going on, right, in the world. If you're watching this, it's October of 2024 right now. If you happen to watch this in 12 years from now, we are all dependent on one another, every soul of us on earth. I thought that would be kind of a good one. Let's come together. Let's remind ourselves that we are all one and we rely on each other for many different reasons. And at the end of the day, we love each other, we should, and we're there for each other, right? So I'm always here for you. You guys know that. Go to www.seniorfitnesswithmeredith.com. You can always sign up for our newsletter, see all of our amazing content from our workouts, our podcasts, 7-day custom workout plans, donation page, all of the equipment that we have, even some of our merchandise. You can get it on there. And a great way to stay in touch with me. Sign up for the newsletter, like I said, but you can also email me any questions or comments you might have. Until next time, everyone, thank you so much for joining in. Bye.